The Arkansas Legislative Council is recommending a one-time bonus of $5,000 for full-time teachers and a $2,500 bonus for school staff members. But teachers we talked to say they want to see the minimum pay for teachers increased. But as of right now, that's not happening in this special session.
What do we want? Pay! Educators now! Pay! Educators now!
Today, members of the grassroots campaign Pay Arkansas Educators rallied as the Arkansas Legislative Council met in Little Rock. They're hoping legislators will raise the minimum salary of $36,000 a year for teachers across the state.
Mississippi just raised theirs to just over $41,000. And we are the lowest paid educators in this region, second to last in the nation.
That's heart-wrenching. I have people that I work with them. I have a part-time job because even though I don't make, $36,000, I be make over 42 because I do have a master's plus and I've been teaching 23 years. So I'm about to top out. That still is hard for me to make ends meet on the salary that I make.
You have teachers with their pay qualifying if they have a child for free and reduced lunch. We have a surplus, we have a session coming up. It's a no-brainer. Show me where your heart is.
Right now, the state has a record $1.6 billion surplus of tax dollars. But as of today, teacher salaries will not be debated when legislators meet for a special session called by the governor to enact income tax cuts sooner than scheduled.
Hearing from members right now, there's members that have been saying, well, we want to raise salaries. Others are saying, do we need to do more for benefit? There's other members out there that believe we need a full design of the education system. I don't know what that means, and we're not there. That's something for a regular session. But that's kind of the point. It's something that literally takes a regular session, which lasts close to 100 days, to be able to work through that.
But today, members of the Legislative Council did pass a motion recommending school districts use $500 million in elementary and secondary school emergency relief funds to give full-time teachers a one-time $5,000 bonus and $2,500 to other school staff members like bus drivers and janitors.
It's not an either-or. This was something that we could do today, right now, help our teachers going into the August school starting, give them money for gas, money for the things that they're needing right now, and then we can come back and we can look again and do something about teacher salaries.
Senate President Jimmy Hickey says the state peer review subcommittee will review plans submitted by school districts. But Governor Asa Hutchinson says it's not the best way to help teachers. In a statement sent to 4029 News, Hutchinson says the big change now is that schools must submit plans which must go back to the legislature for additional review, and that local school district priorities may not be approved. He's concerned that teachers in some districts will get a bonus, but others may not. The special session is set to start August 8th, and as of right now, Governor Hutchinson has not yet listed the specific items that legislators will address. In Little Rock, Brett Rains, 4029 News.